Good morning, good morning. And the bag chase continues. Naga. Shit, nigga. The bag chase continues. Even though, after all the stalking, you know, after all the, whatever was said and done, we still continue to chase this bag. Every day until we get it, man. You know, that's how we look at it. We continue to chase this bag every single day until we get it. You feel me? That's how we gotta do that. That's how we gotta do that. Ain't nothing but the bag chasing me, baby. Ain't nothing but the bag chasing me. That's what we gotta do, bro. And then once I get a bag, bro, I'm gonna get my teeth fixed. It'd be nice to have some pearly whites. You feel me? I know one teeth is uneven, like my front teeth is uneven, both of them. I gotta get them fixed. And I got some missing teeth in the back. On my right side of my jaw. You know, I got some missing teeth in the back. So get that replaced. And just get a whole new smile, man. You feel me? Pearly white teeth. Cause I'm seeing motherfuckers out here with pearly white teeth, man. And they in their 50s. We got Shannon Sharp out here, man, with pearly white teeth, man. You know what I'm saying? That comes from having money, man. You got money, you can keep your pearly whites. You can have pearly white teeth, man. That's what I'm gonna do, man. That's the first thing I'm gonna do when I get the bag. Go straight to the dentist, be like, look, man, give me some pearly whites. Have them all even, my teeth all even. Have them all capped out. Meaning all flat teeth. Meaning all flat teeth. You know, no uneven teeth. No vampire teeth. You know, sometimes motherfuckers got those vampire teeth. Like some teeth are sharp and shit. Nah, man, file those shit down, man. File that shit down. Make them all even, you feel me? Make them all even, Steve. Some pearly whites. And then I'm gonna go get me a nice outfit. Then I'm gonna go buy me a brand new car. I prefer a Porsche. That's gonna be my first high-end car. You know, if anything, no. The first thing, I go straight to the Porsche dealership, bro. I don't care if I gotta pay 80 or 100,000 or even 150,000 for a Porsche. I prefer 150,000, man. Like let's say I hit like a 6 million or 7 million jackpot. I'm going straight to the Porsche dealership and get me a Porsche. That's it. I'm gonna be riding my Porsche every single day. You feel what I'm saying? That's gonna be my everyday car. You feel me? That's gonna be my everyday car. And then while I'm working on my next jackpot, cause I want 3. I want to win like 3 of those motherfuckers. When I'm working on my next jackpot, I'm going to be driving that Porsche around. Of course, you can drive it every day, man. You don't have to like switch it up. You know what I'm saying? You could drive that car to work. You could drive that car to drop off your kid at school. You feel me? That's what I like to see, man. For real. I don't know. So financial advisors, they might be like, a Porsche, you're gonna have to get a Honda or something, man. We gotta be conservative with your money. I'm like, nigga, hold on, bro. I might not live to be, I might die tomorrow. No, I'm getting the car that I really want right now. I'm not getting no Lambo, and I agree with them on that. Can't get a Lamborghini? Okay, yeah, okay. Well, I can give me $100 grand, man. I'll go buy me a brand new car, bro. Cash, straight off the lot. And I'll be like, well, you want cash or check? I could give you cash, man. $100 grand. You know what I'm saying? Drop $100 grand on a car, bro. You feel me? I think 150 grand is a little bit too pricey. Maybe just 100 grand to start off, and we could upgrade later. Or maybe just, well, fuck it, man. Get the $150,000 Porsche shit. You know what I'm saying? Get the $150,000 Porsche. Woo, that's gonna be a nice car, man. You feel me? I'm gonna be like, yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna pull up on your girl and be like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You like my Porsche. You like my clothes. You like my pearly white teeth, man. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Go straight to the dentist. I'm gonna drop about 10 racks on my teeth. Nah, I'm gonna do what I can to get them all pearly white and all capped out. I do what I can, bro. You know? We got to work out today. Get them all capped out. Get a brand new car. A brand new goddamn car. I'm gonna buy a condo. I don't care what nobody says, but I've been homeless for a minute. I've been on this grind, chasing this bag. Chasing that multi-million-dollar bag. I'm gonna buy a condo for about 800 grand. That way I'll never be homeless ever again, man. Nobody can kick me out of my shit. If your shit is paid in full, and I am gonna pay it in full. $1 million condo, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? If that was the case, I'd buy $1 million house. You know what I'm saying? $1 million condo, we'll see, man. I really want security though, man. I want a huge condo with spacious like ceilings and shit. A little bar area where I can entertain my guests. You feel what I'm saying? A big, huge kitchen with 2 sinks. You feel what I'm saying? And then a swimming pool outside, man. A community swimming pool. A hot tub. So I can entertain my hoes. You know what I'm saying? A hot tub where I can entertain my hoes. I had to say it again. Because I like the way it sounds. I like the way that sounds, bro. A hot tub to entertain your bitches. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So that's what I'm looking for right now, man. Is chasing this bag, and making dreams come true and stuff. I'm gonna disappear for a little bit, man. Get away from all the haters and stuff, man. Feel what I'm saying? Get away from all the haters and all the motherfuckers who want to just bring you down. But at the end of the day, man, you just be drained at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you are drained at the end of the day. That's what it is. You know? You know, chase this bag for what? You feel me? Chase this bag for what? That's how I like to see it. That's what I want to see. This bag just like this. This bag is like that. Chase the bag all over the place. You feel me? That's how we got to do this shit around here, man. A lot of cats don't understand what it takes, man, to chase the bag. That's why you don't see too many niggas with a bag on the road. You don't see too many niggas with a Lamborghini on the road, bro. Like some motherfuckers are not patient for the bag, man. You know, they want a girlfriend right now. They want, you know, money in their pocket right now. They want the bag right now. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them are not focused like that, man. So they settle. And that's where niggas go wrong, man. And that's where niggas go wrong. It's settling for less. Settling for a below average looking woman with a below average car. You know what I'm saying? They just settle. They say, you know what? This is good enough for me. I can keep on struggling for the rest of my life. I don't want no bag. Shit. Fuck a bag, nigga. I got my pride, man. I got me a big old fat woman with some greasy elbows. Feel what I'm saying? Nah, I don't need no bag. I'm good. You know, but me, a nigga like me, like, I need a bag. The bag is everything. I ain't nothing without that bag. That's a nigga like me, man. That's what I say. You know, because a man ain't nothing without money, man. You ain't nothing without that bag. You can keep it on, but you're nothing without the bag. You know, so we chasing this bag and we gonna get the bag. Feel what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna head overseas for a little bit after I get my teeth done. And I mean, I won't be able to take off like right away. You know what I'm saying? Once I get the bag, I gotta get that money in the bank, and then I gotta pay off some things I need to pay off. Like I gotta pay off the rest of my car. I still got a lingering card note. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I got like what? Like 8 or 9 grand left on that motherfucker to pay that shit off. And whatever debt I owe, you know what I'm saying? And then get settled into my new condo and my new ride. Shit, I might not even get a Porsche right off the bat. I might hold out for it or something, but most likely I'm gonna get a Porsche. I say 80%, you know, 80%, I might get a Porsche. You know what I'm saying? It might be a lower end, maybe like just 100 grand. Cause I really want to save some money, man. And I really want to invest a lot of my money, man. Cause you invest in a Porsche, man, it might come back to haunt you later down the stretch, man. You know, just because you wanted a Porsche. Oh, yeah, man, maybe I might get a secondhand Porsche or something. You know, a used one. You know, try to save some money. You know, get 100 grand. That's, you know, $100,000 Porsche. That's used. It'll be like maybe 80 grand or something like that. Yeah, that sounds a lot better, man. A used Porsche. It don't have to be brand new, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull up and get a used Porsche. Just be conservative, you know. So I can take most of the money and invest it. That's what I want to do. I want to invest that money, make it come back, quadruple, triple, platinum. You know, invest that money, make it come back to you, triple, double, what you put out there, or what you invested with, right? You know, so that's what I want to do, man. That's what I want to. you know. And like I said, a long vacation for like 3 months would be good, man. I don't want just a 2-week vacation. And I know a lot of the financial advisors, you know, when you hit a jackpot, uh, financial advisors, they're gonna kick in the door, man, and be like, hey, you can't be spending all that money like that. You gotta invest all of it. You gotta invest all of it. I'm like, please, please, if you don't get out of my face, you know, I've been out here homeless for about, you know, I don't know how long, some years. No, I deserve a vacation up on the island sun, man. You know, for 3 months. Well, don't go to the Bahamas. Go to Thailand. It's cheaper. That's what they're gonna say. I'd be like, oh, Thailand, okay, cool. You know, it's cheaper. What's the budget? In Thailand, I could live off for like 3 months. I could live off about like $7,000. Okay, that's $2,000 a month, or like more than 2,000, like $2,500 a month, or something like that. Or cause I'm a party. When I'm in Thailand, I'm a party like a motherfucker, bro. That's gonna be my vacation spot. Or maybe I might go to the Philippines. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. But I know I'm gonna have some financial advisors. You gotta have them, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just saying when I win my big jackpot in the future, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, you can get out of our face. I'm taking a long 3-month vacation, and when I come back with, you know, with the rest of the money, because I ain't gonna spend all the money out there, I'm gonna budget it. You know, make sure, you know, maybe I have about maybe like $3,000. I say about $3,000 a month. I say that the budget be $9,000 to spending money. $9,000 for spending money, man, for that 3 months. Now, you know, you got to pay for the ticket and the passport and, you know, a visa. You feel what I'm saying? And then when I go over there, the budget is going to be $9,000 for spending money. So basically, like maybe like, I don't know, I said over $3,000 a month you're gonna be spending. Cause I'm a party. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna live life like I wanna live, man, out there. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I might not stay out there for 3 months. Maybe I might go out there for just a month. You know? Cause you really start thinking, man, you're like, man, I go out there for 3 months, I'm gonna be stuck out there for 3 months. You know, I won't be able to come back and, you know, be boots on the ground. But I gotta do that. I gotta get away. I gotta get away for at least, I say about 3 months. Yeah, that's good. Shit. 90 days up on the island sun, a full summer, you know. Feel what I'm saying? Get away from the haters. And then I'm gonna end this channel, and I might start a new channel on another platform, man. You know what I'm saying? I might get up on Rumble or something. You feel what I'm saying? You know, because I can't make no money on YouTube. And I forgot about, there's other platforms you can get on. It doesn't have to be YouTube. YouTube is a big money maker. You feel me? YouTube is a big money maker. If you screw YouTube up, goddamn, you're gonna be struggling, because you don't make as much money on them other platforms. Feel what I'm saying? And then you got another stalker, man. I got stalkers everywhere. I just need to be free from all this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That stalker came around, bro. Oh, man. I thought I blocked her. And somehow, for some reason, she popped up again. And again. And again. It's like whack-a-mole at this point, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just one pop up for no apparent reason. Pop, hit him over the head, man. Get back. Another one pop up, hit him over the head. Pop, get back. Another one play. And they just keep popping up everywhere, bro. You have to hit them over the head with a mallet. When they head pop up, you gotta hit them over the head with a mallet. Pop, get back. Get back, haters. Pop, pop. hit that bitch over the head with a mallet. Pop. Get back, stalker. You know what I'm saying? Get back, sub 5 stalker. Get back, internet troll stalker. You know. You see what I'm saying? Why do I have stalkers, bro? Why do you bitches continue to stalk me? Huh? They mad, bro. They mad I'm out here just doing what I like to do, bro. They mad because I'm free. You feel what I'm saying? I don't got no boss over me telling me what to do every single goddamn day. You know what, man? Work ain't for everybody, bro. Like, having a job is not for everybody. Some motherfuckers want to be free. Some motherfuckers want to be rich. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers are chasing the bag so that they don't have to have a boss. You feel what I'm saying? It's not for people. To be a worker is not for some people, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Some people want to be free, like I said. Some people want to be independent from, like, you know, bosses and jobs and stuff, man. You know, they want to be free. Some motherfuckers ain't got the worker bee mentality. You feel what I'm saying? What's up with it, Sean Breezy, baby? Good morning, man. I'm out here chilling, man. You feel me? But like I said, man, some motherfuckers don't got it in them to be a working bee. I'm sorry. Some motherfuckers want to be free from being a worker bee. They want to say, you know what, bro? I want to be rich. I want to have the nicer things in life. I don't want to answer to nobody. I want to be the head honcho around here. I want to be calling my own shots. I don't want to put my destiny into somebody else's hands. I don't feel comfortable with that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't feel comfortable with having a boss at a dead-end job somewhere where people telling me where I can't do what I can't do, you know, what time I gotta clock in, and if I don't do this, I'll get fired. I don't like that shit. And there's some motherfuckers that have escaped that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's possible. Motherfuckers have, you know, some motherfuckers have escaped the worker bee syndrome, okay? Like, they still working, but they working for themselves. They doing whatever they want to do, you know, whenever they want to do it, however they want to do it. They living life free without no chains, you know, stuck to them, you know, from a whack-ass, low-paying job that ain't really gonna go nowhere in the first place. You feel what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers want to be free, and they have, like, made it out. I remember watching a video of this billionaire a while back, and he said, man, I didn't like people telling me what to do. That's the reason why I became a billionaire. He said, I don't like being told what to do. And that's me too, man. I don't like being told what to do. I like being my own boss. Hell, when you're homeless, I ain't got nobody to I don't have to go to no job or nothing, bro. I don't have to be having a boss. You can't hold a job over my head and telling me, hey, if you don't be on time, if you don't dress properly for this job, then we got to fire you. We got to terminate you. It was like that with Uber and Lyft, bro. I was petrified back then, bro, when I was working for them, man, of getting deactivated. And I did get deactivated a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? And I got deactivated from DoorDash like twice, and I got back on. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I got back on. I'm starting to remember that shit. Yeah, I got back on like twice. And every time I got deactivated, I was worrying about, damn, how I'm going to pay the bills, how I'm going to eat, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You know, I had that fear of getting deactivated all the time. And now that I'm free and I ain't got no worries like that, I feel good. I feel good. I wake up every morning. I get to do whatever the fuck I want to do at this point. I don't want no job that's gonna fucking like be scared of, like, getting deactivated or scared of getting fired or terminated. I don't have that fear anymore. That shit is a past time, man. See what I'm saying? But some motherfuckers don't want to be a working bee. They want to be a king bee. They want to be a free bee, bro. It's just a working drone for the rest of your life. And then when you get to the end of your life, like the last quarter of your life, you're gonna have nothing but a pension that's not gonna keep up with the cost of living. I'm good with that, bro. I hear a lot of motherfuckers complaining about the pensions and shit like that. They're like, this shit is not paying the bills. That means you put your destiny in somebody else's hands. You don't want to do that. I be my own boss. I do what the fuck I want to do whenever I want to do it. See what I'm saying? I wake up every morning, yawn, stretch, feel good. Do I got a clock that I gotta punch in with? No, I don't. I don't have to punch in no clocks. You feel what I'm saying? I don't have to punch in no clocks out here. I don't have to clock in. I don't have to listen to what you got to say. I don't have to do what you got to say. I don't have to do what you say. Feel what I'm saying? So once I hit the jackpot, bro, it's gonna be nothing with investing. I'm kind of fighting with myself, over a Porsche, because I really want a Porsche. I see motherfuckers driving nice Porsches out here. The first thing I want to do is go to the lot and get a Porsche. And I'm thinking, like, does it really bother you that much? Just get a Honda or something. Just get something simple, bro. Like, get the Porsche later when more money coming in. And I'm thinking in my head, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Then what if I die before I before I can get the Porsche? So I'm like, God damn, no, get the Porsche right now, man. Nah, get the Porsche, get the car you want. Because you don't even know how long you're gonna live. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, okay, let me get the Porsche. I'll get the Porsche. I'll get the Porsche. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a second-hand Porsche with some miles on it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's worth 150 grand, and they chopped it down to like 100 grand. Okay, fine, I get that. 100 grand, but I have to have maybe like a $6 million bag or something. You know, feel what I'm saying? It has to be like a $6 million bag, or yeah, cause that'd be like 100 grand, off your 6 million or something. So then you got the rest of the money to buy maybe like a condo with it, cause I don't want to be on the streets no more. So I'll buy a condo, and I know it's a bad investment. A lot of private investors or personal accountants and all these investors gonna be like, man, it's a waste of money, man. That's a waste of money. I'm telling you, don't buy a condo, don't buy a Porsche. It's a waste of money. They're gonna tell you to conserve money, buy everything cheap, get you a Honda. Continue to rent. I'm like, no, I don't want to fucking rent. Because I don't never want to be on the streets. No, fuck you. What if I do run out of money? And I'm back on the streets again? No. If I run out of money, I want to be able to live in my condo. At least I got a condo to go home to. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all about doing what you want to do, bro. Being a worker bee, you can't have that mind frame your whole entire life, man. But some motherfuckers got the worker bee syndrome mindset. I just want to work. I just want to work. Yeah, yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. And they get to the end of their life and they wonder why they ain't got nothing. Wonder why they struggling getting young, hot cuties. They wonder why they struggling. Because you wanted to be a worker bee your whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to be a blue-collar worker. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with blue-collar work. It's honest work. Hard working, you know what I'm saying? It's good. Driving trucks and stuff, working in warehouses, that's cool. But that's not gonna be for me, bro. That's for you, not for me. Feel what I'm saying? That is for you. It is not for me. You can keep on keeping on if you want to, but I'm after the finer things in life, man. That's why I'm up chasing this bag every single day of my life. You know, I want the finer things. I want the woman with the big booty. I want the Asian chick with the big booty. I want the black woman with the big booty, with the nice ass, curves, and all the right spots. That's what I want. So that's why I'm after this bag. That's what I'm gonna do it, man. I almost hit a bag. Was it a couple of days ago? Remember, I hit $150 bag, which is really not really a bag. $150, man. Maybe like $200 I had. I think it was $200. And I was like, man, I almost hit that motherfucker. But I keep trying, man, because I'm a trier, man. You know what I'm saying? I keep trying and trying, man, because I'm a diehard. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a bag chaser. That's what I am. I keep trying because I'm a bag chaser, bro. Bag chasers keep chasing the bag. They don't stop. They don't never stop. Look at Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? He's still chasing the bag at 57 years old. Still chasing. Had to step in the ring with that young white dude. You know what I'm saying? He had to. Bag chaser, man. All about that money, man. He copped $20 million, bro. That's a lot of money, man. You know, I mean, for the average millionaire, $20 million is not a lot of money. For a millionaire, a lot of these motherfuckers, they go through $20 million like it's $20. That's what Chris Tucker said. He said, man, I go through $20 million like it's $20. Chris Tucker's a fool, bro. He said, man, I go through $20 million like it's $20. That's what I'm saying. With an average millionaire, bro, 20 million. When you think about it, when you really think about it, it's not a lot of money. Anytime you got, you know, a piece of change like that, and you can still go broke, not really a lot of money. What's really a lot of money is $20 billion. That's a lot of money, nigga. Even a billion, yeah, that's a lot of money too. $1 billion, don't get me wrong, it's still a lot of money. $1 billion is a lot of money. $20 million, bro, it ain't really all that. Because you could buy you a few houses and some cars and stuff. You could try to invest some of that money and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, man, about 5 years later, you'll be broke if you don't invest it properly. Feel what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm gonna end this live, man. Just wanted to make this quick live. Be back on later, man. I've been trying to shake these trolls and stuff, man. You know, I'm like, back up, troll, back up. This shit started to become like whack-a-mole. Like I said, bro, it's like one troll disappear, one stalker troll disappear, another stalker troll pop up. And he'd be like, get back, troll. Got the mallet, hitting him over the side of the head. Get back. I gotta go. You guys have a good day. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.